In their brilliant book, Sparks of Genius, Robert and Michele Bernstein give us 13 tools to spark our creative imagination. But first, let's quickly talk about what creativity is. As the authors tell us, it is about living in the nexus between two worlds, the world of illusion and the world of reality. Without illusion, the world of symbols, concepts, and ideas, one cannot dream of things that have never been dreamt. You cannot push the boundaries of the possible. But illusions are merely that, an abstract landscape of thought distinct from the world around us. The authors write, fantasy and imagination suggest how the world might be. Knowledge and experience limit the possibilities, and melding the two begets understanding. Creativity requires that we do something about our ideas. It requires that we bring our illusions into reality. This is the actual act of realizing the ideal form that you have in your mind. So, for example, I'm obsessed with the idea of utopia. So all of my books on religion, philosophy, and history circle around this central theme. That is the aim. It is the why of my existence. But the act of creating concerns the how. And this is where the rubber meets the road. Truth is not simply discovered. It is shaped by artists, scientists, and inventors. Conventional people react to the truths and ideas fed to them, while creatives consciously act upon reality. So without further ado, let's have a crash course on the 13 tools that you need to hone in order to spark your creative imagination. First tool is simple observation, the practice of seeing into the essence of and relations between things. The second is imaging, the ability to imagine the observations that you have in your mind's eye. Third is abstracting, the practice of pulling simple principles out of complex systems. Fourth is pattern recognition, observing the laws and regularities of structure and content. Fifth is pattern formation, the process of combining simple elements in novel and creative ways. Sixth is analogizing, the process of seeing deep connections between dissimilar objects. Seventh is body thinking, the practice of feeling ideas as opposed to analyzing them. Intuition is another word for body thinking. The eighth idea is empathizing, the ability to lose yourself in others and in your work. Entering a flow state, as you might want to call it. So the ninth is dimensional thinking, the ability to take two-dimensional words and mathematical concepts and imagine them in your brain in 3 dimensions. 10th is modeling, the realization of your ideas through preliminary forms such as sketches, and engineers have small tiny models before they actively create the real thing. 11th, this is my favorite, is playing. You have to play. And the authors call playing an irreverence for conventional procedure, purpose, or the rules of the game. You just don't care about that stuff. You have an irreverence for it. Not reverence, but irreverence. So 12th is transformation. This is the process of switching between all of the earlier tools that I mentioned. And creative genius switches between these various tools in various acts of the creative process. And finally, we have synthesizing. And this is the organic, holistic working together of the mentioned tools of creativity. So the difference between transformation and synthesizing is transformation is the distinct use of each tool, whereas synthesizing melds those tools together to form complex and novel ideas. So that's some of the ways you can ignite your creative genius. I recommend you guys pick up the book. It's right here, Sparks of Genius. And yeah, it's quite wonderful. Have a great day, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Have a great day.